So South Africa under 20 won the African Cup of Nations for the first time in close to 28 years. But the situation is, did we hear any form of noise? I don't think so.
Hi, my kings and queens. Welcome back to yet another interesting, intriguing, expository, and most importantly, very educative episode. Guys, a lot is happening that I have tried to see how I can just sit down and talk about it, but I'm still working on it. But in the meantime, what is currently trending in the country South Africa is making me speechless. Like, sincerely, as part of a South African family now, I can't even talk. Like, I'm short of words, especially between Donald Trump and the president. You see, when things are happening like this and you are connected with the situation, it hits you differently. It hits you differently. The way you all South Africans are feeling and reacting is the same way I feel, but I am just speechless. I can't speak. I can't speak. I watch these videos based on what the president of South Africa and the president of the United States of America, Donald Trump, is going back and forth, back and forth. It's draining, like it's draining. And I'm like, how did we get here? How did we get here? That's all I ask. But anyways, not to bore you guys, I'm working on videos put together based on other people's reaction to see what we can make of it. But in the meantime, I've got my brother Chimdi. Chimdi is back. Oh, said he has something to tell us. And as well, a Ghanaian, yes, who has something to tell us based on what is trending in Ivory Coast. Because guys, a lot is going on in the continent of Africa that they are too numerous to mention. Too numerous, from Nigeria to Ivory Coast to Ghana to Kenya to South Africa. You name it, name it. Almost all countries at this point are facing one challenge, one situation or the other. But in all, we will come out strong. We will finish strong. And this is to all my South Africans, that in all that is going on, stand strong, stand firm. This is a very challenging time for you guys. I know it has always been challenging. There has never been a time you people have rested. It has always been one battle to another, one challenge to another. That's what makes you people the great nation that you are. I know it's not going to be easy. So many people will be on this side, the other people will be on this side, different opinions and all whatnot. But in all, your ability to keep your head focused, like standing firm, standing on God's word and promises, and knowing what is right, is definitely going to see us through as South Africans. This is my plea, my candid opinion for now. But in all, let's take a look at this video that I just put together. And please, guys, encourage me in the comment section by telling me what you think, your thoughts, reacting, interacting in the comment section. Okay, do not forget as well to hit on the like button, share this video, and stay subscribed if you are not, and I will come back and throw more light on this.
So South Africa under 20 won the African Cup of Nations for the first time in close to 28 years. But the situation is, did we hear any form of noise? I don't think so. We did not hear any form of noise. We did not hear any form of comatose. So I really used to think that South Africans are, calm about their tribes, on the account that they've thrived a very long time. They've been thriving on a continuum as they've already gotten used to it. I really didn't know that this is owed to the fact that South Africans are actually very calm people, and they are not noisy like Nigerians. Do you understand the situation? So South Africans actually won the under 20 AFCON, and we did not hear any form of noise, despite the fact that this is a milestone for them. This is a tribe they actually made, because in over 20 something years they've actually not won it. And guess who they actually won in the semi-finals to actually win Morocco in the finals? Guess who? You already guessed it right. Nigeria. But did we hear any form of banter from South Africa? No. Did we hear any form of a situation online where South Africans are coming to Nigerians and telling them? I wouldn't know, but if you have it, like, let me know. But I really did not hear that. You understand the situation? So when you look at these situations, or when you look at these things, you see that Nigerians have made noisiness become their thing. Do you understand? And it is not something to reckon with. That in the world, Nigerians are known to be the most noisy sets of people, such that when they make accomplishments that are not even considered accomplishments by other people, owing to the fact that these other people had accomplished these things so much that they got really bored of it. Do you understand? They still don't make noise. But Nigerians would make noise for every given thing. I mean, this is so bad for us Nigerians. This is really, really bad. I mean, it's not a bad thing if we as Nigerians can actually take to the right things from other African countries to better ourselves. I mean, this is the secret to the United States of America. These people have been going around the world emulating the right things about other people so that they can actually, garnish their own culture and make the best out of it. I think this is something that people should try to emulate from US. Do you understand? If you listen to Nigerians and their cunning words, you will be lost. Nigerians are the biggest hypocrites in the world combined. I'll prove this. You know how Nigerians often come at South Africans and would simply tell them, look at you people. You people are bending the knee to white people. You people have inferiority complex. Look at how you people are serving white people. This has always been their words towards South Africans, right? Now I want to expose Nigerians. Listen to me. And I want to say these things. I want to expose Nigerians for the benefit of other African countries like Ghana. Do not allow Nigerians to deceive you people into doing the wrong thing with their words. Because these people are people that say something and do a contrary thing. In Igbo we say, Okozo, Emozo, Bonyori. It means that one that says a thing and does another thing is a thief. And that is why I've told you people, Nigerians have the fastest criminal tendencies in the world. Listen to this. Like I installed, Nigerians always come at South Africans to say, look at you people. You people always feel inferior. The way you people treat white people, or white people that are your colonial masters, white people that had come to exploit from you people. Now listen. Do you know that in Nigeria, if a Nigerian eventually gains a visa to Europe, to the white man's country, and probably travels, do you know that his relatives come to church to give that as a testimony? Do you know that? Do you know they come to church to give that as a testimony? As a matter of fact, in Nigeria, people go on long-term fasting. People go to priests, and priests provide houses for them where they are placed on continual prayers, just because they want to attain visa to travel to a white man's country. Do you know that in Nigeria, the fact that your relative is abroad and takes a picture with a white man, people begin to brag about it, showing those pictures. Hey, my relative is abroad, look at it with white people. They would be bragging with those pictures. In fact, let me shock you. Do you know that so many girls in Nigeria had opened their legs to men just because these men showed them pictures of them with white people? And these girls became vulnerable and gave these men sex. I'm trying to tell you how much they honor the fact that you're with white people. Listen to me, listen to me. Listen to me, I'm not done. So these are the shrewdness of Nigerians. I told you people, these people are criminals. But people doubt me. I've installed two. Let me repeat this. Many girls have gotten themselves into sexual altercations just because a guy deceived them, or more like just because a guy presented his phone and showed them pictures of himself taken with white people, or showed them pictures of himself and white people in a way to prove that he had traveled abroad, and then he will say, I'm still going to travel abroad. So automatically these girls begin to see you as a successful person just because you're leaning towards white people. Are you seeing the hypocrisy in Nigeria? Are you seeing these are the same people that will tell South Africans, hey, is it because you people are with white people? You people are bowing down to your colonial masters. Look at you people. You people regard your colonial masters. You people regard people of different color than your own. Listen to me very carefully. I'm not done. No. Do you know that Nigerians would regard you as a lion if you travel abroad as a man, marry a white woman, and you're able to bring back that white woman to Africa? They will regard you as a strong man. They will regard you as a successful man. They will say that this man has done something, that you have achieved something great, that he traveled abroad, married a white woman, and was able to bring that white woman back to Nigeria. Hypocrisy. But this, look at South Africa. South Africans did not have to go to Europe. South Africans did not have to travel to Europe to marry, to take pictures with white people. They did not have to travel to Europe to find succor or greener pasture. South Africans didn't have to go to church to pray day and night to be offered visa. Botswana people didn't have to travel abroad or go to prayer centers to be offered visa, to be seen as achievements or achievers, in their traveling to Europe. South Africans made a singular decision that made them unionize and become one with white people. So what Nigerians are looking for in Sokoto, South Africans have it in Sokoto. What Nigerians are looking for in Sokoto, South Africans have it in Sokoto. What Nigerians are looking for in the farthest area, in the farthest form, South Africans have it with ease. Who is a bigger person? Ghanaians, Kenyans, Cameroonians, don't be deceived by Nigerians. These people are criminals. Don't be deceived by them. They are
Ivory Coast is trending seriously. This is your trusted platform. No matter how it's going, no matter how it's trending, if I don't post it, I always say don't trust it. Hold on. We always come out with confirmed update. We don't follow rumors here, which is the reason why you need to subscribe. Is there coup d'etat in Ivory Coast or not? Let's find out what is happening. Ivory Coast has been trending seriously on our platform. The country is currently facing high political tension and national anxiety due to widespread rumors of a military coup with videos backing it. On Wednesday, 21st May 2025, this unconfirmed report began to spread across all social media platforms. TikTok, Facebook, especially TikTok is wild, I've been tagged on TikTok. My buttons have been tagged on TikTok until I got tired. On Facebook, it's all over all the social media platforms. The reports began to spread across, claiming that the government had been overthrown. The government of Alassane Ouattara had been overthrown, and that the president Alassane Ouattara was no longer in power. In actual fact, since May 19th, the whole thing started from 19, when there is a little bit of instability, some unhappy or something that we can call minor protests and clash. Reported in some of the regions. People are not happy with the situation happening in the country. And then the following day, on May 20th, the situation had a little bit worsened, together with local sources claiming that 30 people had lost their lives due to the unrest in the country among civilians. Then from there, social media fueled fears and confusion, and much of this panics erupted from unconfirmed reports, where on social media platform, the users of social media platform are sharing disturbing content alleging of gunfire in major cities in Ivory Coast, and mass killing, and even possible blackout of communication services across the country. People said there is no internet access to the people of Ivory Coast. The internet access has been disrupted. Some messages claim that the president had been kidnapped or unalive by rebellious soldiers, and other platforms are also saying that the president had fled the country. There were also allegations that the chief of army staff of Ivory Coast had been shot during the chaos and later died in a hospital. Serious claims. A particular social media platform posted that President Ouattara may have been unalive after the military allegedly seized power and took over from him. This particular social media platform fueled the whole thing the more. On Facebook alone, statistics show that 9,700 plus users were discussing the rumor of this coup as of Wednesday. Lovely family, despite the seriousness of these claims, major local and international news outlets have not confirmed any of these reports, and no official government statement was released by Wednesday night. One big question: where is the president Alassane Ouattara? Is it Alassane Ouattara? Yeah, that's the name. The central mystery of this whole chaos on the internet and confusion is the whereabouts of the president Ouattara. As of Wednesday, with no video appearance, speeches, or confirmed public sighting in recent days. So many people are asking, where is our president, including some Ivorians. This also has added to the growing fear and confusion on the internet about the coup being real. Some believe that the silence of the mainstream media and the authority of Ivory Coast means something serious has happened. And there are others also who are saying that this is just a rumor and simply part of a disinformation campaign designed to destabilize the country ahead of the October 2025 elections. Now we are having a conflicting claim. At the same time, is there a coup? Or it's just a false alarm? One social media, as you can see on trusted platform, flooded with claims of this coup. Other sources are strongly denying that there's no coup and there was no military takeover. According to some reports, President Ouattara is safe and the army remains loyal, and that preparation is actually ongoing for the upcoming election. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. A source at the ECOWAS Parliament in Abuja, Nigeria, spoke anonymously, dismissed the coup rumors as fake news, and warn people not to spread false information, that it could panic and cause instability. Now, there is frustration among the citizens of Ivory Coast together with Africans, whether there is coup or not, which is the reason why I'm here, to make sure that I bring you confirmed updates. What is actually adding to these claims is the lack of clear communication from the government, and this is adding to the public anxiety and fueling more of these reports. Family, there's no coup in Ivory Coast. These false rumors of a military coup quickly spreading on social media was happening while the government meeting was still going on in Ivory Coast. The videos you see, I will tell you about these videos. On Wednesday, when these rumors were spreading, the President Alassane Ouattara of Ivory Coast led a Council of Ministers meeting at the Presidential Palace in Abidjan. The presidency, however, confirmed their president's presence through an official statement. Journalists from Ivory Coast deny, I'm not talking about bloggers, journalists deny this coup rumor. Journalists in Ivory Coast were contacted to verify the alleged coup. They dismissed the rumors, saying that the country currently is stable. They pointed out point blank that there is no coup in Ivory Coast. This is according to a journalist named Crystalline Kwame. This journalist is based in Abidjan. This journalist we are talking about is a respected media professional. She served on the Executive Council of the National Union of Journalists of Cote d'Ivoire and is also a member of the Organization of Investigative Journalists in the country. Now, this is where I am drawing my line, whether there is coup or not. These videos, this is the first video, portray gunshot across the capital city and some regions in Ivory Coast. No, this video is from a TikToker named Zia Goja. The video have million views there. People downloaded the video immediately and loaded it with, gunshot circulating in Ivory Coast. So this video you are seeing with all these gunshots you are hearing is not from Ivory Coast. This is about this Arabic up and down Yemen and vibe and thing that is happening. Now the second video, which is seriously circulating, we saw motorbike with military and they dress like the Burkina Faso military men and covering their face and with AK-47 and things roaming the street and all kind of things going on. And people use this video and other videos to say that the coup d'etat have been successful in Ivory Coast. Meanwhile, this is not Ivory Coast. This is the Sahel region, Burkina Faso. This is they didn't post. They posted half of the video, and when you check across, the whole video, the flag of Burkina Faso is around. This is not Ivory Coast.
Initially, when I heard of this rumor of a coup in Ivory Coast, I actually did wanted to get proper information based on reaction, and the way this my brother has really taken time to break this down for us, I think it's more in depth. So as a matter of fact, we can see clearly that the media can make of it whatever they choose. Yes, and we are in a digital AI, artificial intelligence era that anything can happen. Even when I got the headlines on my phone that South Africa president has cut off all transactions, importation, exportation between them and the US. I was like, how can this be? In fact, that headline, I think I screenshotted it. I will see if I can put a clip of it or not. And I was like, really, is this really happening? Until I got in depth to research more to know that most of these things are untrue, like false. Anyways, it is what it is. Now we've heard and we've seen what it is for Ivory Coast. Yes, at this point, we know that there are still countries, leaders that are still puppets in the hands of these people. And at the end of the day, there are still people who support them and people who are against it. But in all, my question is, how will Africa unite? How will Africa build its own continent? How will Africa get it right if we do not take the bull by the horn and stand on our grounds to know what is right and own our individual countries, protect our citizens, our boundaries, and everything that we hold dear to our hearts? How? Anyways, on this note, this is what we have based on what is up and trending in Ivory Coast. And for my brother Chimdi, he has actually put up his congratulatory message and reacted so well about it. And that is actually how I still think, and my own opinion too, about how South Africans are, how they think, act, and behave. You see, when I tell you guys that we share similarities, I'm not kidding. There are great things that normally happens in my life or happen around me that most times I might not want to share. I don't see it as a normal thing. Like at this point, I've grown to that level where things don't even move me in life. I only just take every day the way it comes, and I'm happy. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm winning, I just say thank you, Jesus, for everything. I return all the glory to you, and I still keep my head focused because I have understood the vanity in this life. That vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. So I stay focused, no distractions. Do what I think I can, and leave the rest to God. And that's what I oblige each and every one of us do, and that is what I have learned, observed, and seen in South Africans. So once again, in all, this is what we have for today. What are your thoughts, your opinion, your input? You guys, I know a lot is going on. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. I am not here to indulge deeply, but I want to say stay strong. Stay strong. Keeping it real once again. Happy, safe, and blessed. And I will see you in my next one. Ciao, ciao.